Good afternoon. I am Benedek Jávor, Green Member of the European Parliament and Vice Chair of its Committee for the Environment. Today, I could not physically be there with you due to my commitments in my home country, Hungary. However, the topic that you are addressing today is very close to my heart and important to me, so let me share my remarks with you via this video message. Even though serious improvements have been achieved in the fields of food loss and waste in the past decades, it still remains a stressing issue. We have to face the fact that there are millions of people suffering from hunger and starvation. Meanwhile, we produce the amount of food that could ensure food security worldwide. Food is a fundamental element of our life, our health and development. Everybody should have access to sufficient, affordable and nutritious food. However, this is not the case, as 1 person in 8 goes hungry every day. I firmly believe that we, in the European Parliament, who are lucky enough to live in the fortunate side of the world, are responsible for combating against hunger and food wasting. We must reconsider our policies and try to collect all the good practices in order to contribute to the elimination of starvation, hunger and malnutrition. According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, each year 1/3 of the food prepared for consumption is spoiled or squandered before being consumed. On EU level, this means wasting around 88 million tons of food annually, which costs an estimated 143 billion euros. Food waste is, of course, unethical and represents an economic issue, but it also reduces the already limited natural resources that we have at our disposal. If we manage to take effective measures against food waste, it could save money and lower the environmental impact of food production and consumption. I would like to offer a brief overview on what I believe are the most crucial aspects of combating food waste. First, promoting circular economy is one of the many measures that contribute to food waste prevention, as encouraging and enhancing a resource-efficient circular economy in the food and drink industry would be a huge step towards eliminating food loss. An important milestone of circular economy is making sure that by the means of food waste prevention, food surplus is donated and edible food waste and byproducts are recirculated into agriculture and industry. A well-functioning circular economy will boost global competitiveness, foster sustainable growth, and generate jobs. The importance of learning and implementing good practices is also essential. Efforts should be directed at halving per capita food waste at the retail and consumer level by as early as 2030, as indicated in the SDGs, and at cutting food losses in the food production and supply chains. I'm aware that the Commission is working on encouraging the exchange of good practices, and fortunately, many great initiatives and strategies have already appeared in European countries. Portugal's well-known cooperative Fruta Feia, or Ugly Fruit, is an exemplary. It aims to overturn policies setting precise measurement standards for the appearance, weight and size of fruits and vegetables, and therefore causing the market ineligibility of a great percentage of fruits and vegetables. Just to mention some other examples, in the UK, many supermarkets have made pledges and worked together with local charities to ensure that no edible food ends up wasted, and already successfully prevented a significant amount of food being wasted. In Hungary, my country, the Hungarian Food Bank Association is working on distributing food surplus among the people in need. I would like to emphasize that policymaking in itself is not going to ensure that less food is going to end up wasted. It is of paramount importance that we create a system which is able to function on several fronts. It is our common responsibility to find efficient methods to raise public awareness and enhance public understanding, especially concerning the best before labeling of consumers. Clarifying food waste-related EU legislation and facilitate food donation is crucial. We must collaborate with the many actors represented in the food supply chain, encouraging a dialogue between policymakers, the industry, research, and civil society. Policies and strategies with the objective to reduce and prevent food waste should be accepted, and investment programs and projects should be supported. Finally, I would like to stress the importance of monitoring because of the difficulty in keeping up such a layered system with so many different actors concerned. Member States should also be active participants and work together with the EU institutions, especially in the fields of prevention, monitoring and reporting back about the accomplished improvements. I would like to close by emphasizing once more that combating food waste is a common goal, and we have shared responsibility to reduce the overwhelming amount of food wasted. Thank you for your attention.